Wang proceeded to kick this man through the floor, but Mushan for real hit this man with a parry, block, 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 and then hit him with that palm strike to the gut. But when the smoke clears, Wang was completely unscathed and blocked that shit with a shovel. Before I start this video, I just want to say shout out Speed for putting everybody onto this anime because this shit was genuinely a hidden gem. But before we talk about this peak animation, let me explain real quick what this anime is about. So this is a Chinese anime or donghua called the Super Cube. And the best way I can describe this shit is a much better animated version of Solo Leveling, but with a trash ass story. I'm not even gonna hold you. The story is about this dude named Wang Xiaoshu. My bad if I mispronounced that shit. Anyways, bro is getting jumped by these dumbass motherfuckers being jealous that the hus want his veiny ass dick. They for real thinking this Fantastic Four gotta be stopped, bro. Anyways, when he tries to escape them, he falls into the river and Wang finds a supernatural cube that grants him superpowers. And he uses his power to get stronger so that he could protect his girlfriend or some shit. And apparently she's really important to the supernatural world and people are always trying to come after her, like on some weird shit. But it's not really clear why. And like I said earlier, when I watched this anime, I'm not gonna lie, this story was actually fucking buns, bro. The main character is genuinely so fucking boring. And honestly, I probably would have dropped this show if it didn't have this sent from heaven, goated, LeBron James crafted, jaw-dropping animation. I have no idea what the fuck they're feeding Chinese animators lately, but they are absolutely cooking. With the way China been rolling out animes like Super Cute, they've been recently mopping the floor with Japan. Like, bro, how are you getting cooked by another country with your style of animation? That's tough. But with all the boring shit out of the way, let's talk about this absolutely goated fight scene. For some context, this dude Wang is trying to save his girl who was kidnapped by this crazy ass motherfucker, and he ends up running into one of the workers named Mushan, who was hired to take out Wang, and he's posted up like this. Now, y'all already know, if any motherfucker's hitting these oral farming ass poses, that motherfucker is a problem. Shit, bro even had all the wind blowing around him too. And when Wang asked the cube what his combat strength was, he was genuinely shocked to hear the cube say, "Yeah, nah, bro, this man's weak as shit." Which is when bro jumps down and spinning kicks the shit out of Wang across the entire room. Which is when we find out bro relies on superpowered talismans and techniques to make himself stronger. So Wang just starts throwing all these bottles and we get to some hand throwing. And this dude Mushan is for real smoothing, bobbing and weaving, had Wang punching through brick walls like it's absolutely nothing. Bro hit him with a block, 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 parry, kick, we get your ass on. Mushan for real got Wang on the defense here, kicking through multiple concrete pillars and dead-ass spinning kicked bro into a chair, which had him pondering life for a solid second before nominating Mushan for the USC Ice Bucket Challenge and said some water bucket release and threw this bucket of water at him. But bro, on some real shit, where did this bucket spawn from? They just got Wang throwing the whole kitchen at bro. Dude, this shit is frying me, bro. Like, he even almost threw the chair at bro. Like, ref, where are we getting these items from? But on some real shit, these motherfuckers were going crazy. Like, y'all cannot stare me dead in the eyes and say this shit ain't elite hands. Like, bro, I'ma say, this animation scene alone was better than the animation from Solo Leveling. And Solo Leveling had a really good animation. And y'all can argue with a wall, cause this deadass some of the best hand-to-hand combat choreography I've ever seen. Wang proceeded to kick this man through the floor, but Mushan for real hit this man with a parry, block, 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 and then hit him with that palm strike to the gut. He even started comboing this motherfucker, and bro is hitting this motherfucker so hard it replayed 3 different times. Like, oh my god, the main character is getting fried right now. Mushan then sent this voodoo doll to start lighting this motherfucker up like his name John Moran. But Wang was finally turning up. He weaved all these blasts and kicked the shit out of this doll. But then Mushan appears from the smoke and they pull an old-fashioned anime clash, which causes Wang to start spitting blood in his face. And this freaky ass motherfucker decides to lick it. Oh, hell no. Get your nasty ass on. I rebuke this this shit. But this is where Mushan ultimately fucked up, because Wang got a hold of him using his hair, and Wang is significantly stronger physically speaking. So from here on out, it was pretty much raps. Mushan's evil smirk instantly faded as he started shitting himself, which Wang proceeded to punch the shit out of him so hard that he ripped bro's hair off the top of his head. And at this point, people would probably think this is raps, considering bro turned him into chopped shit. But bro had put on a protective talisman on himself the entire time and was still alive. And after having his hair turning white, proceeded to transform and power up. And this shit was crazy, bro, because these animators decided to put hella impact frames on this transformation. Like, this shit might have been a little overkill. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, this shit is OD. But this is when Wayne starts getting his shit ran through like Lana Rose, and for real started speed blitzing this man and had Wayne looking lost like he just got full box. And dog, look at the camera / perspective work of this fight. Oh my god, Mushan was for real diffing him and beating his ass so bad, bro had Wayne hitting this goofy ass shit to save himself from falling. But here comes this mini John Moran trying to light this motherfucker up again and had Wayne get to step in for real. But then Mushan proceeded to use his doll to throw Wayne around the building, like, bring it around town. Mushan then starts spamming these talismans like, you think your ass can handle these thick 100 bands, and exploded the shit out of him. Like, bro, this shit was just so devious. And this crazy ass motherfucker watching this shit being like, good shit, my boy. But when the smoke clears, Wayne was completely unscathed and blocked that shit with a shovel. I don't think y'all understand how crazy this shit is. This dude summoned 10 bands from Satan himself, and bro blocked it with some shit he picked up at a hardware store. Fucking unbelievable. But then Wang does something that has got to be one of the most disrespectful things you can do in a fight. Bro uses this string to use him as a damn paddle ball. Oh my god. Bro is quite literally toying with him and just hit this man with a fucking Detroit smash. Oh my god. The fight was pretty much over at this point, or so we thought. Again, because Mushan had just one last trick up his sleeve. He used his doll as a ticking time bomb and jumped off the building. But before he could let it go off, Wang caught on to that shit and finally put an end to this fight. That was some crazy shit, bro. From all the choreography to all the impact frames, this shit was genuinely better than solo leveling. I don't care. But with all the glazing out of the way, I just gotta say the story is fucking ass. So I only recommend this anime if you just want to turn your brain off and just watch something cool. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and a comment down below on what anime you would like me to make a video on next. And I'll see y'all in the next one. We out this, so.